Negotiations take place behind closed doors between Iran and the P5+1. The UN headquarters in Vienna is hosting delegations from Iran headed by the Iranian foreign minister and the group of 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council that include Russia, China, France, Britain and the United States plus Germany, represented by EU Foreign Policy Chief Catherine Ashton. Iran's top nuclear negotiator Abbas Araghchi told reporters on the sideline of the event that despite the difficulty of this round of nuclear talks, an agreement would be reachable if the other side shows a strong political will.
The goal of these talks is to find a comprehensive solution to the dispute over Iran's nuclear energy program. It's a difficult task and a long and complicated process, but our first session was a good start.
Both sides are concentrating on the result of the 3-day scheduled talks that also includes bilateral meetings between the Iranian negotiating team and each of the P5+1 delegations, a procedure that would lead all sides to a final settlement of more than 7 years of dispute over Iran's indigenous nuclear energy program.
These are very complicated issues. They're very important political issues and technical issues. But, the goodwill that was shown to reach the initial agreements in November, we hope that that can be carried over into these negotiations.
The high-level talks are held after a landmark agreement between Iran and the P5+1 in the Swiss city of Geneva last November and became operational on January 20th this year. The 6-month joint plan of action led to a partial ease on unilateral U.S. and EU sanctions against Iran and a temporary suspension of 20% uranium enrichment by the Islamic Republic. There is limited information coming out of the sessions between Iran and the P5+1. In their remarks, both sides insist on confidence building and political resolve. While the West pushes to limit Iran's nuclear energy program and put the Islamic Republic under the spotlight, Iran aims at finding some sort of an agreement that could create a balance between its rights and its obligations and remove all unilateral U.S., EU, and United Nations Security Council sanctions against it. Amir Mehdi Kazemi, Press TV, Vienna.